Hey there, this is It's Her Astrology coming to you with a general reading for every sign. You will find your signs timestamp down in the comment section. Please stick around, like and subscribe to my channel. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate for everybody, but this will be a real quick what's going to happen over the next 7 days for each sign. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to start off with the fire sign. So here we have Aries, the Emperor, and I will be using my Waite tarot deck that I found on Amazon. So I will take them out. They are fresh out of the pack, and I will be shuffling on camera. What's happening over the next few days, please, for Aries? There we go. We have got, we've got Strength and Hangman. Over here you have Page of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, and covering that was the High Priestess. So what we've got here for the next 7 days, Page of Cups. Now, pages are the kind of people that bring messages, so they're all about messengers. And if we're looking at the Page of Cups, and they are bringing a message of some kind of romance, feelings, and maybe using your intuition. Now, this was covered here by the High Priestess and the Five of Pentacles, okay? So Pentacles is all about your material, so money, and the Five of Pentacles is a Taurian card. The Page of Cups, I should have said, is water, so that could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Five of Pentacles is Taurus, and that's all about poverty, some sort of fear of loss, some sort of isolation. So the fact that this Page of Cups here is turned away from poverty, he's looking to the past here. This love, this, what's he doing there? He's kind of like, he's got this fish, right? He's very happy with what he's got, the Page of Cups, okay? He's full of affection, he's very kind of young and easygoing, right? And now you've got this Five of Pentacles, which is all about like a fear of loss and sort of isolation. So maybe something's happened here where you've obviously we've all had to go into isolation. So maybe you had a relationship started up with this person, this Page of Cups, this water sign, and then you've had to go into isolation, right? So what does the High Priestess mean for you for this? So the High Priestess is all about intuition, so using your intuition then, which again also is about what the pages bring. The Pages of Cups bring some kind of intuition. So you used your intuition, you've gone into isolation. So going forward then we have the Strength and the Hanged Man. So the Strength card is Leo, and that's all about having courage and passion. So going forward for the rest of the week, you're going to need some sort of courage. Maybe you'll find your passion, because the Hanged Man is talking about change and having some sort of deep insight, so you're actually reflecting. So this guy in the past, this page, this guy, this girl, whatever this person is, you went into isolation, and then that's made you use your intuition a bit more, so you're going to need to use your courage and your self-reflection. Okay, thank you very much, Aries. Moving on. To Leo. Oops. Okay, what's coming up for Leo in the days, please? Well, okay. You have the King of Wands and the Magician. Couple more cards, please, for Leo for the next couple of days. Next couple is for Leo, please. There we go. The Empress and the Two of Cups. Cool. This is very full of fire, actually. We've got here, so the Magician in reverse. The Magician talks about maybe there being some kind of narcissism going on. Could it be that this King of Wands is being a bit narcissistic? Are they being manipulative? So the King of Wands is your guys' sign. This is a fire sign. Now the King of Wands is all about someone who's maybe higher up, somebody who comes across as quite a strong person. Maybe they're being a little bit manipulative towards you. And then moving on further along in the week, we have the Empress and you have the Two of Cups. And the Empress is all about growth, and fertility. And then you've got the Two of Cups, which is all about love, friendship, and connection. So okay, so maybe there's been some manipulation going on with this King of Wands, and actually it's going to get turned around, and maybe you've had an argument or something, and there's going to be some kind of turnaround, and you will find friendship within that. Okay, thank you, Leo. Moving on to Sagittarius. Please. Okay, you've got the Moon, and then you have the Two of Swords covering the Four of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, right, so we have here the Moon. Now the Moon is Pisces. You've also got a couple more cups here, which again are water signs. So you could be dealing with a water sign, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So the Moon for the next 7 days, this is all about dreams. Maybe you've been having some kind of dreams about something that's actually coming up here. There's some sort of disillusionment going on. The Ten of Cups in reverse is shattered dreams. There you go. Maybe you're feeling a bit neglected. Again, that's Pisces. Is your Pisces neglecting you? Four of Cups. You're feeling a bit bored, you're feeling a bit disconnected. And then you have this Two of Swords, which is actually Libra, and that's all about making some sort of difficult decision. Yeah, something going on behind your back potentially, Sagittarius. Feeling a bit bored with your family life, you need to make a difficult decision. Okay, that's you for the next 7 days, Sagittarius. Moving on. We are now moving on to the earth signs. Here we have Taurus. Let me shuffle. And this guy. This is for Taurus. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Seven of Cups, and then you have the Empress and the King of Wands. Both of these just came out for Aries as well. Right, so the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Pentacles obviously is an earth sign, and that's what we're looking at right now. So this potentially could be you, this King of Pentacles, and they are maybe dealing a little bit with overindulgence, being a bit greedy. Because the Seven of Cups as well, as you can see, I love this Seven of Cups. Look at all these worldly possessions filled in these cups. The Seven of Cups is all about having choices. So maybe you are being a bit greedy with all of your worldly possessions here, right? Now, later on within the week, we have here the Empress, and again, this is all about growth, and the King of Wands is somebody who's quite a strong person, so some sort of security, and so maybe, you know, you're gonna, if you're being a bit overindulgent, being a bit greedy, maybe you're spending a bit too much money, you might actually, that might come to fruition anyway. You might actually be able to claw that back somehow by the end of the week. Okay, that's you, Taurus. Thank you. I have such a squeaky chair. Right, Taurus, next up we have Virgo. 7 days, please. Well, this one wanted to pop. There we go. Ace of Wands. Virgo, please, for the next 7 days. 8 of Swords. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay, you've got the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Swords. You have got the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Cups in reverse. So the first part of the week you're dealing with the Ace of Wands, and it's actually in reverse here. This is fire. Maybe there's been some miscommunication. You've missed an opportunity somehow, and I think that's probably because of this 8 of Swords here, and that's because of your overthinking. You've been criticising yourself too much. Okay. So towards the end of the week though, we see improvements here. You've got the 3 of Wands, which is Aries, and that's all about actually having gratitude. And there's something to do with as well offspring. So it could be something to do with if you have children, your children. So maybe something happy happens with them. Okay, and then the 2 of Cups in reverse is there's maybe a little bit of tension still, a little bit of imbalance. Okay, some kind of trust issues maybe within the family unit potentially. But you know, come back next week. Let's see what else is happening for you next week. All right there, Virgo. Thank you. Next we are looking at Capricorn. Capricorn. Please, for the next 7 days. Capricorn, for the next 7 days. I think that should be okay. You have the Tower, you have Death in reverse, and you have Temperance. Lots of major arcana. This is a really, really powerful message coming in for you, Capricorn. Tower moment. Some change, some really big change, some sort of disruption. It's an awakening, right? Because you've got Death here in reverse, which is represented by Scorpio. Now in reverse, there's been some sort of holding on to something, because in the upright it'll be letting go. So this Tower moment maybe makes you cling on to things that you're not supposed to cling on to. And then we move on to Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and that's all about finding that balance and harmony. So that will happen this week. Something big's going to go down. You're not going to like it, clearly, and you're going to try and cling on to it, but you will find balance by the end of the week. All right then, Capricorn, that's for you. Next up, we are looking at Aquarius. Let's see what you've got for the next week, Aquarius. Whee. The Moon in reverse. That one wants to come out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Whoa, okay. You have got the 7 of Cups and you have got the 10 of Swords. So for this next week, you've got the Moon in reverse, which is Pisces, and that's maybe there's some sort of fears and some sort of insecurities happening around having some sort of like bad luck. Maybe you might feel that you're having some bad luck at the start of the week. So then towards the end of the week though, your luck changes here with this 7 of Cups, and actually you might start to feel that you have choices and there is hope. But what comes with that is some sort of like, I don't know, inevitable end. Some sort of, you might feel a little bit backstabbed. Maybe people are talking about you, maybe people's true colours come out and you feel a bit stressed about it or whatever. But it tends to normally the end of some sort of cycle anyway, so it could be an ending of some kind, an ending of this run of bad luck potentially that you might be feeling that you've got, and that you're stuck in some kind of bad luck fortune. You're disillusioned. You don't actually have bad luck. You do have everything you want. Be grateful and stop stabbing yourself in the back maybe. Okay, Aquarius, that's you. Whoops. I'm dropping it. Next up we have Gemini. Sun. Oh, look at that, Ace of Swords. And we'll take these two as well. You've got the Queen of Cups and you've got the Seven of Swords. So coming up for you for the next 7 days, first part of the week, you have the Sun. And this is all about having some sort of rebirth. This is a really, really bright card. Something good is really happening. This Ace of Swords, let's see. It's all about, I don't know, something comes to mind. Something like a light bulb moment happens for you, basically. Something happens where you have this light bulb moment, which then leads you towards the end of the week. You've got this Queen of Cups, which is a water sign, and that's all about having to sacrifice potentially something. If you look there, you've got that Seven of Swords, and actually, this is all about that's using your intelligence. And not being insecure. Keep your keen mind, which goes in hand in hand with this Ace of Swords as well. Look, you've got these two swords in the ground here, and you're holding on to these five. You know, just be cautious of trying to take on too much all in one go. Okay, don't think too much about things. Next, Gemini. Next up, we have Libra. Oops. High Priestess. Let's do it. Let's see what happens, please. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse for Libra. Any more? One more, the Fool. Here we go. First half of the week, we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the High Priestess is all about using your intuition and being sensitive. Now being sensitive. Just realised that my camera cut out partway through reading Libra, so we will start that one again. So you have the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse at the start of the week. Towards the end of the week, you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Fool. So the High Priestess is all about using your intuition and being sensitive, right? And then the Eight of Pentacles is all about some sort of like inexperience and maybe being a bit, feeling like you're overworked. This is represented by Virgo. So you may have just gone back to work and you may be feeling inexperienced, but just be sensitive to yourself or to those around you that also might be inexperienced, okay? Towards the end of the week, then you have this Ace of Swords. So this could be some sort of confusion and you are going through a difficult time here. But then the Fool just encourages you to just have that like spontaneity and innocence about you, and just to actually take that leap of faith. Just enjoy what you're doing, okay? So there you have it, Libra. All right. Next up, woo, hello, falling. We have Pisces. Let's do a Pisces 7 days, please. Next 7 days for Pisces. Great. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, 7 of Swords. More please for Pisces, thank you. Oh, that's way too many. You had like the Magician, Pentacles, couple more cups coming out, but that's absolutely too many. We just want one more please for Pisces. Okay, 2 more. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. This is looking good. The 10 of Pentacles, represented by Virgo. This is all about being carefree. You have got some happy lives, happy love coming. Look at that prosperity. Wow. Happy family. The 7 of Swords, though, just means that you are a little bit insecure about that, maybe. You're just thinking, you're thinking too much, looking back at those 2. But look at the 5. Look at what you've got already there. Towards the end of the week, though, you have got the Ace of Pentacles And this is all about happiness and joy, maybe some kind of new beginning. Look at that, walking through that that archway there. And then you have the Hanged Man as well, which is all about some sort of change, new beginning, change, but it's a good change, okay? It's an insightful change, and it's something that maybe you've been thinking on for quite a while here, Pisces. That's you, thank you. Next up, we have got Cancer. Hello. Now, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, for Cancer, please, for the next 7 days. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. For the next 7 days, please. Hey, alright, you've got a few more. You have the World, and then you have Temperance as well. Alright, so you have got here the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands. For the start of the week. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles in reverse for the start of the week. This is Taurus, and this is all about maybe there being some kind of strings attached to something. Let's see, what's this Ace of Wands all about then? So this Ace of Wands is all about some kind of desire, maybe? Some sort of relationship, but there's strings attached. Wow. Okay. It can be positive. But how are strings attached positive? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, is there like some kind of someone's being a bit overbearing? But you need to use courage, maybe some sort of work situation potentially. Right, let's have a look at this Fool in reverse as well then, because that might help tie this together towards the end of the week. So you've got the Fool, so maybe you're going to take some kind of risk, you're being a little bit reckless. Going up and behind. Right, the World and Temperance. So the World is all about being spontaneous, it's all about life, yeah? And then Temperance is Sagittarius, and this is all about finding balance and harmony. So I think you're going to make, you're making some risky choices, but actually in the end it's actually going to be a positive. Whatever you do is going to be positive. You've been spontaneous because of this Fool jumping off this cliff sort of situation. You've been spontaneous, and actually then what's going to happen is you're going to move into this being in balance and harmony, so that will level itself out. There you go, that's for you, Cancer. Last but not least, Scorpio. Scorpio, please. Scorpio for the next 7 days, please. There we are. Scorpio. These two came out first. Here we go. You have got the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You then have the Four of Swords in reverse for the end of the week. Okay, we've got quite a few come out here. Way too many for me to read. You have the two. I'm going to put them back in. We just want one more card, please. Okay, we'll take these as your final towards the end of the week. Clearly you need a little bit more information, right? So, to start the week off, you have the Eight of Cups, which is Pisces, and this is all about you walking away from maybe and going towards a near future. So maybe you're walking away from this Five of Pentacles, which is a Taurus, and you're walking away from hardship and like a crisis. You're going to go into like this recovery mode, so you are actually making a good decision there. Normally the Four of Swords in the upright is all about actually then taking that rest and relaxation, but this could also mean that then you hit maybe some kind of standstill in the middle of the week. Towards the end of the week though, what you've got here is the Four of Cups. I should have said the Four of Swords is actually represented by Libra, and the Four of Cups is represented here by Capricorn, and that's all about maybe hitting your limit and actually like feeling a little bit bored, like you've hit a plateau, you feel a bit disconnected, you're at this standstill. You did make a good decision here at the start. And then you have the Five of Cups. Now this is all about maybe feeling a little bit sad, a little bit down. You've got this knowledge now of whatever's gone on here. You needed to achieve this. Come back next week to see then what's happening for you further on. Thank you very, very much for sticking about if you are here at the end. And please like and subscribe to my channel and come back for more. You can go and check out some of my other videos. And thanks.